Ronda Rousey interview sparks strong reaction from MMA community. Ronda Rousey hasn't competed in mixed martial arts in nearly 8 years, but she can still create a stir in her old stomping grounds. Valeria Lipovetsky recently interviewed Rousey on the latter's YouTube channel. She said that I'm the greatest fighter that has ever lived.
It was to the point where the next fight, the first time I got touched, I was out on my feet. You know, and it was so hard because I'd never been faster, never been stronger, never had a better grasp of the game. I'd never been so much better than everybody else. I was like vilified as like, oh, she was all hype and she was just lucky and she, you know, my first loss, I was not like, my mouth guard was bad. I literally came into that fight concussed from slipping down some stairs already after all of these years of, concussions. And then I had absolutely terrible weight cut. I was out on my feet for the entire fight. I was just trying to make it look like I wasn't hurt, but I wasn't there cognitively. I couldn't think as fast. I couldn't judge distance, and just from that one fight, everybody felt like, oh, she's a fraud. And I know that like I'm the greatest fighter that has ever lived, but when it got to a point where I'd just taken so much neurological damage that I couldn't take it anymore.
During the interview, Rousey discussed her ups and downs in the UFC. The excerpt captures a moment when she claims she was concussed heading into her first professional loss against Holly Holm in November 2015, which she says was caused by slipping down the stairs. According to Rousey, the effects led to her not being as sharp in the clash with Holm. Rousey also cited a bad mouth guard as one of the conditions that led to the loss. The former UFC and WWE champion expressed resentment toward the fans because she says they turned on her after the loss. Rousey is promoting her new book, Our Fight. During the interview and in the book, she also discussed her time with WWE, which she described as an absolute shit show. The UFC Hall of Famer cited a history of concussions as the reason for her retirement from MMA at the age of 29. The response to Rousey's comments has been strong, as many in the MMA community have taken to X to express their take. Ben Fowlkes implied he cut the interview off after one of the more memorable portions of the segment. Fowlkes dug in further with comparative analysis to the way other champions like Miesha, Tate, and Nunes have handled their losses.